Hello there, everybody. King Dragon 131 here. I'm back. And, yeah. We're gonna play some more Elder Scrolls Online. We're actually gonna make some progress today. Let's attempt to do that. Alright, so... not sure what we have to do in here. I know there's an NPC back here that I didn't completely talk to, I think. But I don't really remember. He was like back here. Probably should. He wanted me to steal keys. Wasn't he right here? Shit, well he's not anymore. That's crazy. Well, it doesn't matter. I still got the quest. I don't think I'm gonna do it right away. I want to investigate Balmora. Read proclamation.
I can't believe Lord Vivek wouldn't see worshippers today.
He's a living god. I'm sure he was just busy. We should have waited longer.
I know, but we're not getting any younger.
We'll have a chance to see him again. Vivek City isn't that far away, you know?
Alright, I don't know what these people are doing. There's something here. House Redoran Proclamation. By order of the House Guard and the Redoran High Council, the Shulk ore mine is closed and all operations towards reopening the mine have been suspended. Workers should stay away until further notice, and visitors are strongly cautioned to avoid the area on pain of fine or imprisonment, or both. This includes you, Crew Chief Hondolf. Note that every effort shall be made to locate the missing mine workers as soon as possible. Okay, so that's part of the information. Nice. Who is talking? Was it you?
Bring this one another goblet.
Did you hear? House Redoran denounced the Morag Tong. Isn't that rich?
Who are they?
Our sanctioned guild of assassins. Oh, it's all strictly above board. Necessary, even. Allows the houses to let off steam without costly wars and massive casualties. The Morag Tong are strictly professional. Nothing like that mad, dark brotherhood.
Why is House Redoran denouncing them then?
Because they're getting the sharp end of the dagger, of course. Just you wait. Once a few House Halalu officials fall to the Morag Tong axe, Redorans will say the assassins are the best thing for commerce since we domesticated the Kwama.
Alrighty then. Well.
Come, imbibe. Put your
I know
cares
you.
aside.
Sure, you're...
I only use the finest water when I make a brew, drawn straight out of the Odai River itself. The lava runoff gives it a charred taste that I'm particularly fond of.
Sounds like something I would like. Ooh, we can make a banana surprise. About goddamn time I can actually make something. Some beer. Can't go wrong with that. Alright, slowly upgrading my provisioning skill. Always good.
Come.
That guy's
imbibe.
obviously drunk.
Put your cares aside.
Obviously, right? Alrighty.
Could you spare some gold? A little food? Perhaps a fine pair of shoes? Food sates me and clothing protects me, but gold gives me a choice. Saint Veloth illustrated the value of choice when he differentiated the good Daedra from the bad.
Goodbye. Man, the gold isn't that plentiful in this game. And if it was Skyrim, I'd be like, okay, sure, why not? I'll just throw my money away. Cause what the fuck am I gonna do with that money? I don't know, this game's different. You actually have to, like, be conservative. Like, I already purchased a bank upgrade, so that's pretty bad. Can't go in there. I don't need any of those insect parts. You kidding me?
Well, what do you want?
Wow, that's pretty aggressive for a caretaker, wouldn't you say?
Hello?
I don't like how some of these doors are like locked. It's kind of weird looking. They have like a little chain thing over their door. What is this guy doing?
What do you want?
Oh, do you look like you're an assassin? Waiting for somebody to come out through this hall. You know? Alright, let's go check out the arrows that are over here.
Please, this one needs to get out of here. Those cultists, they're insane.
All right, but keep your voice down. I'll be ready to leave soon enough. In the meantime, if anyone asks, you're just here to haul cargo.
Something else is going on here. I need to get in there somehow. Shit, how am I gonna make that jump?
What? Who? This one is just here to haul cargo.
Here to help. What was it that you said about the cultists?
Cultists? This one said nothing about cultists. Perhaps you are thinking of another Khajiit. Look, Renaku just wants to leave all these crazy dark elves behind and find a safer mine to work in. The Shulk ore mine is cursed.
Tell me about a cultist. I might be able to do something about it. Or I can intimidate him. Or I start yelling for the house guards.
Really? You? Just leave Renaku out of it. If you want to know what happened so badly, just go out to the Shulk ore mine and see for yourself.
Alright, time to intimidate. Oh, I need a perk. That's interesting.
I'm busy.
Where'd
Very
that
busy.
girl go? That girl that was on the boat just disappeared. It's really interesting.
Hello there.
Ooh, look at that dwarven thing.
Greetings.
Hello there.
Well then, alright. Good stuff. Asti's got a treasure box. That's his little opening thing. It's pretty cool. Let's talk to this guy.
Please, if you just listen.
Take care of yourself, Father. You always were good at that.
Get owned.
I'm in need of a strong set of legs, traveler. And you look like one capable of protecting yourself. Will you aid an old mer in one last task?
How can I help you?
I have an obligation to my family. No, a duty of utmost importance. But I have grown too feeble to fulfill it. If you would take this memory stone to the few places of significance in my life, I will pay you well.
What is a memory stone?
It allows one to archive memories for future generations. I hope to do this for my children, who have grown estranged. Invoke my stone at the locations I've marked on your map, and the memories I wish to archive will manifest.
Alright, I'll use it as requested.
I thank you for your aid. Fewer than ever are willing to aid their elders in these troubled times, Now I suppose the distance with my children is my fault, not theirs.
Tell me more about this memory stone.
It is a rare gem. Once, long ago, Redguard warriors carried them into battle. One of the most famous was a sword singer in the First Age, Makeleleki. No historians will cherish my thoughts, certainly, but perhaps my children will come to in time.
How did you acquire something like this?
I purchased it from my master, Drenham, a Telvanni mage of middling repute. I have served him for how long? Many, many years. For as long as I can remember. I will serve him until I die, no doubt. But that will not be long now.
Was that one of your children you were arguing with before we spoke?
Ah, yes. Mills. My son has never really forgiven me for never being here for them. He's a stranger in my own home. No. If anything, it's the other way around. Even Naria has grown accustomed to my absence.
You feel Neria resents you too?
Naria less than Mills. But both my children grew up largely on their own. My duties to Master Drenham consumed a great deal of my time. Mills especially grew up with Naria and no one else. He despises me, and I don't blame him.
Why didn't you spend more time with your children?
You'll know soon enough. As will they, I hope. I failed them as a father, but they are safe, aren't they? I kept them safe.
What will happen when I use this memory stone?
I cannot travel with you, but I have attuned this stone to my soul. When you use it at the locations I've marked, it will summon echoes of things that once occurred there. The stone absorbs these echoes, allowing others to view them.
That's pretty cool. I kind of want one of those. Those are really neat. Let's go inside his house. He's got like a little slave girl.
Hello there.
Oh. Whoa. Yeah, he does. Elven architecture. Girl's probably like, why are you reading my books? Or my master's books. Or something. Oh, yay, my medium armor leveled up. Awesome. That's a good book. Gained a skill line? Dumb. Okay. Really interesting. Gotta read all the books then. Never know what you won't find, or might find. Alright. Pretty neat, man. Pretty neat. Another black arrow here.
Do you make a habit of randomly accosting people while they fish?
Oh, this is the sun. What were you and your father arguing about?
I don't see how that's any of your business.
Whoa.
I've nothing to say to my father or those his Telvanni master employs.
Your father works with the Telvanni?
Whatever this is about, it's no concern of mine. My father managed to leave me out of his life. He can leave me out of his problems, too. You want to talk? My sister Neria works the stables. She tolerates my father's business better than I do.
Okay, well then. What a wiener. So I can say that. Alright, so the other information, I guess, is in here. The Randy Netch Inn. Heard any rumors?
House Alalu? Wonderful folk and fair and honest merchants to the last. House Redren, brave and noble, not a bad apple in their basket. No profit in talking ill of my clientele, no profit at all.
Yeah, you can buy this crap I don't need anymore. Whoa. Gain from destruction of this item. Okay, we might deconstruct that. It actually gives us some good stuff. We'll deconstruct that because it's not worth anything. Might as well, right? See what these. Okay. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
I love seeing new faces. For a while, it was just the same old miners and the occasional traveling merchant. Thought Carolyn might have to shut this place down. Look at me talking your ears off. What can I get you?
Any idea why visitors have been scarce?
At first, I assumed it was the usual house squabbles. Redren and Hlalu arguments can get pretty heated. Then I thought maybe the Ashlanders were scaring people off. But after that proclamation... No, I'd rather not talk about that with a stranger.
I just want to help.
I'm sure you do, but I have to live here, you know? Look, there's nothing I can tell you. If the houses ever found out I told an outlander about our troubles, maybe one of the miners will be more willing to talk to you.
Fair enough.
Hello.
Hi.
How may I be of assistance?
Oh, okay. You didn't actually say that with that line. Interesting.
Well?
Like how his voice just echoed. I don't like to talk, I like to drink. It's hilarious, dude.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, he's obviously drunk. Alright. You've read so many Truth in Sequence 5s, it's unreal.
Quality and variety. Come see for yourself.
Alrighty then. Well, alrighty. Who's that? Investigate Aldrin. There's like quite a couple things I can do here. Whoa. That was really interesting. A little texture popping there.
The Councillor has his priorities all out of sorts. The real threat lies to the south.
What threat are you talking about?
House Hlalu encroaching on ancestral Redoran lands. Building settlements even. I saw this coming ever since we let Fort Firemoth go fallow. Let your guard down even a little and those Hlalu scribs will snatch away all they can.
Oh yeah, like me. Alright, let's go into the Redoran kin house. Whoa. What's up? Okay. Antisocial much? Huh. There's actually a couple of them. What are you reading? An Unusual Alliance? Whoa, that dude's just rolling around and stuff. The hell's he doing? Okay. He's being weird, obviously.
Customers are always welcome.
Alrighty. The salty Argonian.
Hello. Welcome to Balmora, Outlander. House Redoran governs this town and asks all citizens and visitors alike to abide by its laws and regulations. We brook no trouble, especially from those who espouse different beliefs and traditions.
Are you somebody important?
Important?
It's a funny question.
I suppose that depends upon who you ask. My husband thinks so.
That's good.
I'm the treasurer here in Balmora. My job requires that I record all important transactions regarding Redoran finances and balance everything to the last gold piece.
Your husband?
Councillor Eris, who oversees Redoran operations in the Balmora region. Our family is one of the most respected in the house. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, wherever it is you come from. Now, if you don't mind, I have a lot of work to do.
So Vea is your daughter?
You must be one of the freelancers my husband sent for. You really should speak with him if you're here about our daughter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy.
Well then, okay. I won't talk to you again.
Yes? Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
Sergeant Valdris sent me. He said you need help finding your daughter?
My daughter has been gone too long, and the house guard can't seem to find a wall in the corner. But why should I trust you with this task? Tell me, Outlander, how can you succeed when my forces continue to fail time and time again?
Seems your daughter knows your people and their tactics. She doesn't know me.
An interesting insight.
Ooh,
Perhaps you can find my daughter. Vea can handle herself, but the father worries, you understand? Anyway, I agree with your assessment. That's why I'm willing to bring in outside help on this.
Tell me what happened.
Vea fled after a family disagreement. She's run away before, but I'm concerned that she might have something more permanent in mind this time, and more dangerous. Vea knows how to evade the house guard, but as you said, she doesn't know you.
Alright, I'll try to find your daughter.
Captain Briven oversees the house's attempt to locate my daughter. You should speak to him and see what his investigation has already turned up.
Where can I find him?
He's probably patrolling the town square at this time of day. Briven's soldiers have been trying to get information out of Vea's friends. But those young men and women are almost as good at avoiding the house guard as my daughter.
You mentioned a family disagreement.
That is a private matter. If your investigation proves fruitful, and such matters become relevant, we can discuss the particulars then. But not before.
Maybe your wife would be willing to discuss that with me.
Like my daughter, my wife has a mind of her own. What the two of you discuss is your own affair. Just understand that I haven't employed you to solve my family's problems. I only need you to find my daughter.
You mentioned Vea might be involved in something dangerous.
Vea has always been fascinated by the Morag Tong. Even admired one of their agents when she was growing up. It's possible she sought refuge with this agent, or even decided to join the organization. Though I hope I'm wrong about that.
Tell me more about the Morag Tong.
The Morag Tong? They're an ancient guild of assassins sanctioned by the tribunal to carry out honorable writs of execution. Ostensibly, they're supposed to keep the houses from resorting to all-out war. But I still find the practice barbaric.
And the agent that Vea admires?
Someone of no consequence, and not at all important to accomplishing your mission. Besides, you don't find Morag Tong agents, they find you. Just pray it's not because your name wound up on one of their writs. That is a death sentence.
I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with my husband. We share the same office, after all. Thank you for agreeing to look for our daughter. But know that Vaya is headstrong. I say this from experience. I am her mother, after all.
Can you tell me anything else about Vaya that may help me find her?
She stormed out of the house after a heated argument with her father. Nothing unusual in that. But when she didn't return, well, that's when both her father and I started to worry.
What was the argument about?
I'd rather not talk about that. It's a private matter concerning the family. The relevant fact remains that my daughter took her most cherished possessions and left home. I'm worried that she's going to do something that can't be undone.
What do you think Vaya is going to do?
As I said, Vaya is headstrong. Confident. Perhaps too confident. She might join the Morag Tong just to spite her father. Or run off to fight in the war. Something reckless along those lines. Please do what you can and find my daughter.
Alrighty then. It's pretty cool, ain't gonna lie. More truth in sequence shit. It's a pretty popular book, it seems. I don't blame him. I mean, it's just a 3-page book. Can't go wrong with those, huh?
It's you.
Is it really just me? Well. Let's I guess climb up all the way up here, I suppose. Captain Briven's apartment. So he lives on the top of their place? It's kind of weird. Ain't gonna lie about that, no reason to. I like that glowing thing. It's pretty cool. This is honestly more like a penthouse than it is an apartment. It's locked. It's dumb. Alrighty. There's oh, that's Alderun. Okay. Talk to Captain Briven. We'll do that one first, I guess.
Not now, Outlander. If you need some sort of assistance, go find one of the House Guard.
Counselor Eris sent me to talk about the investigation to find his daughter.
You must be one of the freelancers the Council employed to supplement the duties of the House Guard. Very well. I'll tell you what I know. Vaya ran away. Again.
No shit.
I hope you can succeed where my troops have failed. If anything happens to Vaya...
Sounds like you have a personal stake in this.
I've known the Relith family since I was a child. Vaya is like a sister to me, and I'll do everything in my power to get her home safe and sound. Even trust an Outlander. We think her friends may know where she is, but they keep eluding us.
Maybe her friends will be less suspicious if I approach them.
Perhaps. As long as you don't get too close. They've been running notes of late. I think it has something to do with Vaya, but the runners keep evading my guards. Look for a group meeting on the other side of town, and see if you can follow the note.
I'll see if I can follow the note.
When you find Vaya's friends, remember to keep your distance. You just want to spot the note carrier and follow him to whoever's receiving these messages. That's the key to locating Vaya. If you can't do it, don't worry. The house can handle it.
Tell me more about Vaya.
Vaya's a born warrior. Hard-headed, stubborn, a real pain in the ass. She can fight like an angry netch, though. I keep trying to get her to join the militia. She always turns me down.
Tell me more about Vaya's disagreement with her father.
That's not my tale to tell. If Counselor Eris or his wife won't speak of the troubles his family has had to deal with in recent weeks, maybe you can ask Vaya. If and when you find her.
Tell me more about this note you want me to follow.
We started to notice groups of young dark elves gathering in out-of-the-way parts of the city. One of my guards saw them pass a note between them, but they split up and she lost them in the back alleys.
What do you think the note contains?
Could be a love poem or a recipe for Kwama cream cocktail.
Oh yeah,
but we
the latter.
suspect it's the way Vaya has been keeping tabs on what's been happening in the city. Look, it may amount to nothing, but the note could give us a lead on where to find Vaya.
Alrighty then. I actually am gonna set that as my main quest. Fleeing the past. We can do it. Yeah. Alright. I think it's up here, maybe? Yeah.
Get this letter to Trevis. It's important. Just don't let House Redoran get their hands on it.
Did he lose it? Oh, no, he didn't.
If you think you're being followed, find a place to hide. Good luck.
I could use a break.
Alright, so I gotta chase down this runner. Not too hard to do. Alright, they're transferring it. That's hilarious. Alrighty. Love the soundtrack in this game. It's amazing. Like how it's pretty obvious who's carrying the note because it's just a giant gold letter. The people running. Whoa!
Let's drink
Look at
to
that
the
pro.
ladies.
Oh, okay then, dude. Oh, I'm being followed. I was like, I keep hearing running. Shit. Okay. Who's going in here? Alrighty. Confront Drevis.
Well done. This should help us determine what happened to Vea's brother. Hello, can I help you? Wait a moment. You're one of those hirelings House Redoran pays to harass us simple folk. Look, all Vea wants to do is to find out what happened to her brother. Too bad the house doesn't seem to care a swit about any of that.
House Eris just wants to find his daughter. The note you received helped me accomplish that.
Vea wants nothing to do with the house or her father. Why can't any of you respect that? Even if I wanted to help, I haven't seen Vea since she snuck out of town. We communicate by notes, and this one isn't even about her.
What's that note about then?
Well, if you must know, it concerns Vea's brother. He was an officer in the House Guard before he vanished without a trace. We've been trying to help Vea find him.
Who are you delivering this information to if you aren't in contact with Vea?
A local tough. Goes by the name of Ashur. He delivers the letters. We usually meet him outside of town to the northeast. But good luck trying to get any information out of him. Ashur is not known for his conversational skills.
I can be very persuasive.
I think we're done here, don't you? I told you
Especially
where
since
to
I'm
find
a woman,
Ashur.
right?
He's been passing our notes on to Vea. Just to the north and east, outside of town. Or is this your way of offering to save me a trip, since you're headed his way?
How do you know Vea?
Balmora's not that big. Most of the sons and daughters of the house leaders and prominent merchants know each other. Vea's one of us, and we'll do whatever it takes to help her find her brother.
You'll do anything for Vea?
Well, within reason. And Vea would do the same for us. That's why we're helping her. She really is a terrific person.
Tell me more about Vea's brother.
I'm not telling you anything, you Redoran lapdog.
I can't persuade yet.
I think we're done here, don't you? I told you
Oh,
where to find Ashur. You think I'm just going to tell you all our secrets, Outlander? Well, that's not going to happen. I won't betray Vea.
Well then, shit. Very interesting. Fair enough, though. Ain't gonna lie. Find Ashur. Balmora Valley. Wait, how far away is he? Oh, he's not that far yet. It's pretty cool.
You killed one of my gang, Swit. No writ will protect you from us.
Feeling left out? I'm sure I can procure a writ for each of you.
That's it! Kill the Morag Tong and any witnesses!
I'll just take my leave. No use getting my axes
I'm
bloody again.
hurt!
Whoa. Wow, we got some help with us too, which is pretty cool. OP, man, OP. Alrighty.
I had that situation under control.
Oh, yeah?
Just needed them to make the first hostile move. Still, I cleaned enough blood off my axes for one day, so thanks for lending a hand.
I was told to meet you out here.
You were you? Was it Melissa? I told her I'd close out my tab after I completed another contract. That woman has the patience of an anxious nix. Well, tell her I'm good for it. I'll stop by and we can conclude our business cordially.
No, I'm here about Vea.
Vea? The new apprentice? Now why in oblivion do you care about Vea?
Whoa. I'm trying to find her, dude.
Are you now? And why do you want to do that? Never mind, I don't really care. I was asked to pass along some notes, but I'm not really the messenger type. I suggest you talk to Vea's mentor. Last I heard, she had a job in the Western Ruins.
I'll look for Vea's mentor in the ruins to the west.
Make sure you don't anger Vea's mentor, or even look at her the wrong way. She's grown surprisingly protective of that young woman, and if she thinks you pose a danger... Besides, I'd hate to see you wind up on the wrong end of one of our writs.
Why were those townsfolk trying to kill you?
You know, the usual buyer's remorse. I see a lot of that in my line of work. Turns out, I had to kill a bad man who did bad things. The writ was legal and above board. Unfortunately, his brother didn't see it that way and was looking for revenge.
You're some kind of assassin?
Oh, you make it sound so obscene. Still, that's pretty much an accurate description. But it's not like I work for the Dark Brotherhood or anything. I don't kill anyone without a sanctioned writ. Keeps the great houses in line. It's a calling.
Tell me more about Vea's mentor.
I'd rather not. She's particular about her secrets, and I don't want to get on a bad side. You should keep that in mind too if you plan to continue on this course. Vea's mentor usually sticks to the rules, but I wouldn't turn my back on her.
I see. There's Balmora Valley. So I could go all the way over there. Okay. Well, we can do that. Just have to go on a little bit of an adventure. Something pretty cool. Huh. Another tomb thing. I'll take a rubbing of it. Sure. Why is he always like sweeping? That's pretty funny. It's pretty cool. Oh, this is pretty cool right here. Find the crew chief. What's up?
You shouldn't be here. Didn't you read the House Redarin proclamation? I wouldn't be here myself, but some of my miners are still in there.
Can you tell me what happened in the mine?
Our mine was invaded by violent cultists. They showed up and just took the place over. My people are trapped. I'm no expert, but it looked like the cultists were preparing to conduct a ritual before the Ashlander interrupted them.
What do you think the cultists are conducting a ritual?
Probably because I heard one of them say, With this ritual, we'll call forth a mystical weapon and attain the power of a god. Or something along those lines.
That's cool.
Look, I was just trying to get me and my miners out of there when the Ashlanders showed up.
An Ashlander interrupted the cultists?
Well, I never actually saw an Ashlander. But I heard a cultist yell, "Ashlander thief! That's our mystical weapon!" That's not an exact quote, but you get the idea. I don't know what happened after that. I was kind of busy trying not to die.
What kind of mine is the Shulk?
It used to be an ore mine, and we hope it will be again. My crew was inside preparing to start up mining operations when the cultists attacked. The way things are going, we might just have to turn the place into another Kwama egg mine.
I'll go into the mine and see what I can find out.
Really? That's awfully brave of you. If you see any of my miners, tell them to get their arses out here. I'll wait as long as I can. Or until I hear screaming. Then I'll go to Balmora and try to find some help.
Good luck.
Good luck in there.
Oh, he said that to me. Pretty cool. Alright. There's a camp over here. Might as well go uncover the land. I don't even know what this thing is. Niche Gouger? Pretty cool. Alrighty. Yeah. Let's just uncover this campsite here.
Well?
Huh. Can't really take anything in here, though. Kind of unfortunate. There's a guy here, though. Very interesting. Alright, to the quest location. What are these people?
Leave me, Outlander. Let me die in the shame I've brought to Malakath. Defeated by a lone warrior. Malakath will laugh at our incompetence.
What happened to you?
An assassin. Probably a Morag tongue. She tracked our leader here. But she doesn't know. We set a trap inside the ruins. Oh.
Goodbye.
She's just one woman! Get inside the ruins and stop her!
Whoa. Let's go find out this shit, man. Death. Sweet. Like how they just die. Alrighty. Let's go inside this place. The god of the orcs. Huh. Malik. Find Vea's mentor. This'll be fun. Wonder if he'll be able to follow me in here, or if this is just like a need to have the quest type deal. This isn't a player? Looks like he got murked. That's hilarious, dude. Pretty cool. Oh, he got like the same weapon as me. It's a pretty cool, powerful weapon, isn't it?
Let the assassin come. I'm tired of running and she doesn't frighten me.
Oh, Jesus. I'm kind of curious to fight this guy. Yay! I killed the giant dude. He looked really tough, but I guess he wasn't. Which is pretty cool. Shield, Inferno Staff. Actually, it's just a Maple Inferno Staff. Oh, jeez. Can I just, like, get out of being stuck? Another one of those guys. Okay. So far, not really seeing anything special. Oh, it wants me to find another one of these fat boys. Oh yeah, instruction level is now OP, as some would say. Guess he's not able to follow me into this dungeon. Well, there's the mentor.
Well, you're not what I expected to find in a place like this.
Hey, Rue, you're back.
You have a habit of turning up at the most unusual moments, don't you, hero?
I came to find you to ask you.
Questions? I don't have time for questions. I have a writ to complete. Look, I can't keep these evil cultists waiting. You want to talk? Find me after I finish this job.
I'll find you.
Hero, we really need to stop meeting like this.
Alrighty then. That's pretty cool. We just
Come out,
keep
little
meeting.
assassins! Or is the Morag tongue too scared to meet the powerful snake face to face?
Wow, that's a dangerous writ, let me tell you. It's like, really? I'm gonna use my ultimate ability. Might as well, there's quite a few dudes here. I leveled up. Hell yeah, dude. 3 skill points. That's a good level then, gain that many. Cyrodiil Recruit. Level 10 hero. Nice. Look at me becoming all OP and level 10 like. Battle axe. Alrighty. Let's take a look at my character because I just leveled up, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I got a few skill points. Do you got anything for Daedra Summoning? Those aren't really that good. Give me my staff. Additional damage. Shock heavy attacks damage nearby enemies for 50% of the damage done. Ooh, okay. Ignore spell resistance. Got a new medium armor thing. Huh. Only 2%, really? Alright, let's probably do Trifocus. That sounds really good. Use spell resistance, I guess. And we got one more. 14% fast recovery. I guess so. Wait, didn't we also get one of these? Oh, we have quite a few of these, actually. Alright, that's good. Oh, what's up, dude? You've come to face. I actually do like how the shock just like locks onto them. Someone in Storm actually got increased rank too. Nice. It's a maze. I killed the pony Guar. Alright. I can feel my power growing. It's always amazing. I wonder if they think I'm the assassin, or if they know that that one woman is. I mean, I don't even know. Oh, he fucked him up. This level 630 self. OP, huh? Okay, I've clicked outside the screen. That was bad. Kill of the pony Guar.
How sweet.
By Malakath's sacred tusks, you won't get past me!
Well then. Oh, those guys don't even give experience points.
Excuse me, hero. I have to see an orc about a writ.
Okay, well I kind of missed the boss fight, it seems, because they had already destroyed him. Which I guess is fine. Let's go to the inner chambers.
Don't kill me. I didn't mean to interfere with House Telvanni's plans. I made a mistake.
A mistake? Well, that explains everything. I'll just let the Telvanni know. I'm sure Mage Valian will understand.
Oh, that's a relief. I thought for sure you were going to kill me.
I am.
Eh. I kind of knew that would happen.
I hate when my leathers get wet. And this is a new outfit, too. Ah, well. I suppose we ought to discuss what you're doing here. I have to admit, when I saw you, I thought, what the tusk are you doing down here? Pardon my orcish. Did you really follow me across the continent? That shows commitment. Kind of creepy, but still a lot of commitment.
I'm looking for Councillor Eris's daughter, Vea.
Oh, that's not what I expected. But you can just turn around and leave. You're not going to find her. Vea's going through a difficult time right now, and the last thing she needs is some House Redderin lackey adding to her pain and confusion.
You know me, Naru. I just want to assure her father that Vea is safe.
I know you, hero. It's old man Eris I don't trust. He didn't tell you about Vea's brother, did he? How House Redderin exiled their favorite son. No? I didn't think so. Vea deserves answers, and I promise to help her. You need to just walk away.
If you don't let me help, you'll have to deal with others. They're hiring outsiders to find Vea.
Outsiders? Is her father really that desperate? Look, tell Eris that Vea's safe and you'll see her soon, but no more outsiders. If my organization gets skittish, they'll return to the shadows and take Vea with them. We'll only deal with you.
Is all that really true? Will you set up a meeting with Vea?
Well, it's not exactly a lie, and I don't want things to get out of hand. I'll arrange a meeting, provided Vea agrees. You let Eris know she's safe. Get him to stop hiring freelancers before someone gets hurt. I'll send word when we're ready.
What was that between you and the Malakath cultists?
That was poetry in motion. Not only is my organization getting choice assignments again, but we're starting to recover some of our prestige. Specifically, these Malakath cultists interfered with House Telvanni, so they had to be dealt with.
And the orc you just killed?
Oh, him? No one special. Just the leader of this particular band of mad cultists. His name was on the writ, so I had to end him. It's what I do, after all, and I do it so well.
What organization are you talking about?
I suppose if you're in for a sliver, you might as well be in for the log. I'm with the Morag Tong, and what you witnessed was a legal murder. According to my writ, the orc had to die. So, I killed him. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to Vea.
Why do you care what happens to Vea?
Vea and I have a history. Her brother, too. They were good kids. Liked to watch me train. Now I feel responsible for her. When she came to me looking for help and asked to join the Morag Tong, who was I to refuse?
You let her join the Morag Tong?
That was her decision, not mine. Vea's good with a blade and tracks like a Nord Ranger. She's a natural at this, and it gives me a chance to keep an eye on her. So now I'm her mentor and she's my apprentice. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Goodbye. Well, that's pretty cool. Is there anything special down here? Besides that weird thing? I don't know, we can keep going. Okay, there's nothing down here then. There's a map of this dungeon, which is pretty cool. The hell? What is he doing? Is that his mount? Just looks super weird in the water. Damn, he wrecked that guy. His level 630 self. Damn, dude. OP much, huh? Oh yeah. He is so good. Nice. I like this guy. Amazing. Okay. So we gotta return to the counselor. Alrighty. Counselor Eris, I'm here, baby.
Ah, it's you.
I'm surprised to see you back here, but I'm also relieved. Does this mean you have news about my daughter? Is she safe? Is she ready to come home?
Vea is safe, and she joined the Morag Tong, and they're arranging a meeting.
Vea? Join that cult of assassins? I was afraid she'd do something rash. What was she thinking? I don't see the Morag Tong as safe, but at least she's still alive, so I suppose that's something. When are we going to meet with my daughter?
Not us, just me, but tell me what happened to Vea's brother.
She won't meet with me? No, I suppose she's not ready for that quite yet. As for Vea's brother, that was all the doing of the Redoran Council. I'm not allowed to discuss the details, but he's still alive, if that's what Vea is worried about.
Naryu said to call off the other freelancers or she'll take Vea and disappear.
Naryu's back in town? She's as stubborn as Vea. Very well. No other outsiders. Although I can't dismiss the mercenaries that Captain Briven employs. House Redoran is my life, as is Vea. I'll do everything in my power to see her home safely.
Your daughter is safe. Just let me handle this and I'll try to get her to meet with you.
As you say. No other outsiders. But there are rules, Outlander. I must do everything within reason to maintain the honor of House Redoran. Here, your first payment. Soon, however, I'll expect more than just a verbal confirmation of Vea's safety.
Redoran honor gauntlets. Unfortunately, it's medium armor. Figures, right?
When next you see her, tell my daughter that I want to talk to her. Vea can set the terms, but I expect her to stop running away when things don't go her way.
I'll convey the message, but I need to know exactly what you and Vea argued about.
Vea has always felt shackled by the rules of House Redoran, hobbled by the many duties and obligations it presses upon its subjects. After the situation involving her brother, She decided she wanted nothing more to do with the house. Or with me.
So your strict observance of rules and obligations caused this rift between you and your daughter?
That may be an oversimplification, but I suppose your statement is accurate. I walk a narrow path between House Counselor and loving father. Unfortunately, the former often supersedes the latter. That's why I want to speak to Vaya again.
I'll try to arrange a meeting as soon as I can. Faith and family. Alright. I think I'm gonna end this episode here. Next episode we'll do of Faith and Family. But until then.